Alright, what's up guys? We are back here with another video, and today we are we are continuing to review this is a movie review, so we are continuing to review all of Stephen King's movies, and now we're into this was a made-for-TV movie, about an hour and a half long. It is the 2009 remake of Children of the Corn. Now, this came out 2 years before Genesis, and I totally skipped over it, so I'm going back to it. Again, this is a very shitty, unfaithful remake. Again, all these remakes are unnecessary, including this one. Now, I got one more after this, which was 2018's The Runaway. Children of the Corn Runaway. And again, I was very bored watching this, and it was just another shitty made-for-TV movie that was poorly filmed and poorly received. It's got a very bad score on Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb. And I understand why. It's pretty shit. So, yeah, this one was interesting because this one was very hard to find. I had trouble finding this one. Interesting. And it's basically like a rehash of the original with different changes, like Isaac and all that. There's another Isaac. It's sort of Isaac. You'd have to watch it to understand, but there's another Isaac wannabe or whatever. And it's probably the only film that has been very closely relevant to the original one, but it still isn't good. None of the Children of the Corn, not even the original short story, was that interesting to me. None of these movies are ever really... I mean, The Final Sacrifice was like one of those movies that's so bad it's good. But honestly, this one's another shitfest for me. I'm just going to say it. Genesis was definitely the worst one. Now, I'm not going to say this one's the worst one. This one wasn't nearly as bad as Genesis, but it was still pretty fucking bad. And again, I'm always going to say, and I believe Malachi's in this one. But honestly, adapting the short story in the first place never really got my attention. I never really thought that this movie should have been adapted. This is a very oddly created movie, in my opinion. All of them are, because the original short story is only about 40 pages, and you can't make 8 movies about a 40-page short story. It's just stupid. It's stupid, okay? All these sequels, and even the original, are shit. They're shit. They're shit for brains. They're awful. Fields of Terror was the only one that I legitimately kind of enjoyed, other than the original. And Final Sacrifice. There's nothing like... The third one sucks. The fourth one is just boring than that. More boring than that. The sixth one is painfully hard to watch. Revelation is painfully hard to watch. This one is painfully hard to watch. Genesis is painfully hard to watch. I am really not excited to see what Runaway has in store. And I am going to be excited to get done with Runaway, and I'm hoping, because most of these movies have been like an hour and 20 minutes long, I'm hoping that Runaway is another short movie. If it isn't, I'm going to pull my hair out. Honestly. So I can't really say much else about this one other than that's a remake of the original. So remember to leave a comment, like, and subscribe.